know. Kind of crazy. There's a baby. See that nest right there?
Yep.
You see that little bit of yellow?
Yep.
There's a baby olive pigeon in there. And there's fruit pigeons nesting up here somewhere up here. Get away from me.
So what is this concrete, this waterfall?
Yeah, I have to give acclimates to Doug. He took the old aluminum lounge chairs and stacked them on top of each other and covered them in hardware cloth and put a thin set on it and then painted and shaped it, and we've been here 18 years.
So how do you shape? How do you get it to look like bark and stuff like that over there? Just scraping it with?
Just he likes to do stuff like that. I can't really tell you how he did it. And these plants like this, we bought at the grocery store. Had one leaf on it and planted it down there because that was 17 years ago, 18 years ago. So.
Wow. We got some little pigeons up there too, huh?
Yeah, and there's the freckled butt.
Yep,
and a bunch of male Hottentots. In fact, the old female in here came from you, the Hottentot, wherever she's one, the female.
Are they laying yet? They're getting close.
Well, that's the babies from last year. The older male died. Something here attacked him.
So this is what we found with these Hottentots is the. Do you use this to warm your house up, Chris?
No, I could though.
Yeah. With those Hottentots, we've had them lay as early as like 8 or 9 months, but they don't really get going until almost 2 years. But then the males, we've had year-old males produced, but it seems like they don't really get the full size and everything until they're over a year old.
The first year that pair from you, she sat right over there. She only hatched 2 that year, I think. She raised them, but then something in here last year attacked the male because when I found him, he was beat up bad. I don't know, probably hurt. Probably.
Do you have a mate for that pigeon?
I have a mate at a friend's house, but I don't even know if I'm bringing back over here or not. I'm not sure I'm keeping her. She's just too mean.
If she's aggressive like that toward people, will she produce viable eggs?
I don't know. She just, and she hunts somebody to attack. She just loves it.
Yeah, no.
And I'm blaming it on her being hand-fed or hand-reared. There's also other doves and stuff in here, but it's so hard to see things in here because they get up here and hold them on the weekend. And there's a thickney. There's a thickney right there.
I saw that.
Yeah.
They're a weird bird. Are you producing them or?
Yeah.
No, they can handle outside, right?
Oh yeah. They just seem to do okay in here, but the bad thing with them is if you're not careful, you'll step on the egg. Because they don't really make a nest, and the egg was just like the leaves and stuff on the ground.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are you feeding? And you're obviously feeding a bunch of different stuff in here.
Yeah, I do the waterfowl, cat food, Missouri softbill, Missouri parrot breeder, fruit, zoo cream, fruit, insects. A lot of mealworms.
So do you just feed down here, or do you space it out like up in different zones?
No, I feed fruit and stuff there. Then there'll be some grain in there. There's 2 more over there. There's another one there. I was putting it up on those shelves over there.
Yep.
But the fruit wasn't paying any attention to it, so I put it back down on the ground. So I wish we could.
What kind of fruit dogs you got?
They're Bruce's greens in here.
Everything blends right in here.
Yeah, see that I had big mice problems last year. It's not so bad this year. I've been really sticking with my poisons and stuff, which helps. There's also a terrapin in there, but I guess he's hibernating.
What kind of terrapin?
He's white with a pink head. Somebody had him in the classroom at school and sent him home with Doug. He's about that big around. He's aggressive too. In the springtime, when I come in here to work, I have to put him in the dog carrier because he keeps trying to bite me.
Tries to bite you?
Yeah, he's biting the crap out of you.
Really?
Not Doug, but me. He only bites me.
So, was he like grab your ankles or try to grab your feet?
Come up and if you got on flip flops or something, you get your toes or whatever.
Bites hard?
Yeah, it hurts. Bad. I come in here and catch him, and I bring me a dog crate, and I put him in the dog crate, and then I do what I have to do.
It's like my son dealing with psoriasis.
God, those things are awful.
So do you have a drain on this? Or?
No.
So you got a sump pump it?
It goes overflow, and when we clean it out, we just have to suck pump it and get all the water out and start over again.
So, I mean, you don't have a lot of ducks in here, so you don't have to drain it very often. And then you got it running too, so that helps.
And then also, we keep some of the faucets dripping, so there's fresh water coming in.
This is all concrete bottom and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.